Hi, I'm Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 131 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. You can also compliment the crew and complain. We see a lot of them. We're focused on the questions. So he answers the questions. We read the answers. We put the ones here for you, the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, so you don't have to go through 1,000 questions a day. So on today's episode, we're talking about, in the MDR, is it the same steak as the steakhouse? A murder mystery dinner on the boats? What ships had a name change after dry dock? Why do you answer the glitternickers? And if you're prepaying your gratuities, will the crew know ahead of time?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser has been tempted to order the steakhouse selections portion of the MDR menu and wanted to know if it is the same steak that is served in the Fahrenheit 555. Is it prepared in the steakhouse or by chefs in the main galley? Great question. John said he can 100% confirm that is correct. It is the same meat and prepared exactly the same way as in the steakhouse. What he didn't say answer is it prepared in the steakhouse? My guess would be no. Because if it's in the steakhouse kitchen, A, it's small, B, you have a lot of people in the MDR, so they have the same equipment. It's 555 degrees Fahrenheit, little electric grill. Oh, not little, it's big. But I'd imagine they have those in the galley as well because they don't do gas. So yeah, same steak, probably prepared in the main galley so you get it and it's hot. They're not running up to deck 12, grabbing it and coming back down. That's my thought. But it is absolutely the same steak. This cruiser asked about Carnival having a murder mystery dinner or some sort of event. Here in Fort Myers, we do have a murder mystery train, and a lot of people love it. It's booked for months. John said they did this some years ago, and perhaps it's something they can look to bring it back again, and he will include this in his report. That said, we've been cruising since '99. Yes, we're old. I've never seen it. Liz's never seen it. So might have been prior to that. Carnival's been around a lot longer than that. But I think it'd be kind of cool, to maybe take a small dining room or something like that and do like a little murder mystery dinner. I don't know. We'll see. But if you like murder mysteries, they're not on the boats right now. Speaking of if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. All right. Question 3. This cruiser wanted to know, is there a list of ships that had a name change coming out of dry dock? Carnival went through a little period where it would go in as one and come back as another name. So lately, they haven't done that. Goes in as one, comes back as the same thing. John said, yes, here is your list. It had the Carnival Destiny, which was our honeymoon boat, which changed name to Carnival Sunshine. The Carnival Triumph, the poop ship, changed into the Carnival Sunrise, and the Carnival Victory changed into the Carnival Radiance. So we actually sailed on all three before they were refurbished, and they had the name change. And when we were on the Destiny, at that point in time, it was the largest cruise ship in the world at, I think, 110,000 tons. So we're like, oh, this is so cool. And it was pretty much new when we sailed on it. So there's your list of ships that have changed name but are the same ship. Well, next question. This cruiser asked John, why do you accept and or answer posts from arrogant, spoiled, self-entitled, I'm going to go turds. They said people, I'm going with turds. Commonly known as the glitternickers. John said his job here is to help everyone, and he knows sometimes that people do forget to say the please or thank you or ask something in a respectful way. He said it's not his place to ignore these. I can imagine if you had like a John Heald Page After Dark, what his comments would be. We've cruised with him multiple times as a cruise director, most recently on FFF7, and his sense of humor is amazing, and he can tell you to go bleep yourself and you wouldn't even know it. So he is amazingly talented with that, and dude is just absolutely amazing. But again, I don't know how he puts up with all this. And I don't know if you actually read the page when he posts it, but people will just say, hey, what's happening here? Or what's happening in this ship? Or whatever. And he'll always reply, hello, and thanks for asking. So if you're asking a question, what he's trying to do is just get people to say hi or hello or please and thank you. It's just a common thing. So if you read his responses to some of the answers or the questions where they don't say hello, John, or anything like that, it's kind of funny. You should do it. There's a lot of questions though. All right, last question. This cruiser plans on prepaying their gratuities and wanted to know if the cabin steward, waiters in the MDR, all the other folks that participate in that initial prepaid gratuities, will they know if you've prepaid your gratuities beforehand? John said that's very kind of them to ask. They will be aware, so please don't worry. So he also said they will get a list after the end of the cruise who paid their gratuities. What he definitely did confirm on multiple posts is they don't see who took off their gratuities at the end of the cruise. So they may or may not get a heads up knowing who prepaid or paid gratuities. And they also definitely do not get a list of the glitternickers who take off their gratuities. So folks, it's a service industry. They work for tips just like anybody you go to in the restaurants. In the service industries on land, they depend on the tips. So if their service was worth it, absolutely leave them a tip. That's been episode 131 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.